The Black Sea, cold, vast, unforgiving. A realm where the boundaries between hunter and prey blur, and survival is a game of wits and technology. A Russian Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jet screamed across the sky, its twin engines a roar of defiance. Cutting through the air with precision, it was a marvel of modern engineering and a testament to human ingenuity. Below, barely disturbing the surface, a small, unmanned sea drone patrolled. Silent and stealthy, it moved with purpose, its sensors scanning the depths and the horizon, a lone sentinel in a sea of secrets. It was a guardian of information, a silent observer in the vast expanse of the ocean. This was no ordinary drone. It was a masterpiece of technology, designed to operate in the harshest of conditions. Packed within its sleek, compact body was a sophisticated array of sensors and surveillance equipment, each component meticulously crafted to gather intelligence and relay it back to its operators. Its mission to monitor Russian naval activity in the region, unseen, unheard, deadly. It was the eyes and ears of its commanders, providing crucial data in real time. The Su-30, a symbol of Russian military might, was tasked with finding and neutralizing the drone. A cat-and-mouse game played out in the skies and on the waves. Its pilots, hardened veterans of countless sorties, were confident. They had faced many challenges before and emerged victorious. They had the speed, the firepower, the training. Every maneuver was executed with precision, every decision made with calculated intent. They had the advantage. Or so they thought. In this high-stakes game of hunter and prey, the outcome was far from certain. The drone, with its advanced technology, was not an easy target. The battle for supremacy in the Black Sea had just begun. The game began subtly. A blip on the radar, a faint heat signature. The drone, operating autonomously, detected the approaching jet. It altered course, maneuvering silently through the water, trying to shake its pursuer. The Su-30 closed in, its pilots intrigued by the elusive target. They had encountered sea drones before, but this one was different. It moved with an unsettling intelligence, reacting to their every move. Frustration mounted in the cockpit. The pilots grew impatient. They wanted to end this, to prove their dominance, but the drone, like a phantom, refused to be drawn into a confrontation. Then came the mistake. The Su-30, in a burst of reckless abandon, swooped low, attempting to intimidate the drone with its sheer size and speed. It was a fatal miscalculation. The drone, equipped with cutting-edge sonar, had anticipated this move. As the Su-30 roared overhead, the drone deployed its secret weapon. Not a missile, not a torpedo, but something far more cunning. A high-intensity sonar pulse, specifically calibrated to exploit a known vulnerability in the Su-30's avionics, surged upwards. The effect was instantaneous and devastating. Section 4. The depths below. The Su-30's systems went haywire. Alarms blared inside the cockpit as the jet bucked violently, its controls unresponsive. The pilots, caught completely off guard, struggled to regain control of their crippled aircraft, but it was too late. The once mighty predator was now the prey, plummeting towards the unforgiving waves below. A plume of spray marked its watery grave, the once deafening roar of its engines silenced forever. Below the surface, the drone, unscathed and undetected, continued its mission. The incident, a stark reminder that in modern warfare, size and firepower are no guarantee of victory. Section 5. A silent victor. In the heart of the military command center, strategies were being meticulously crafted, and every move was calculated with precision. News of the incident sent shockwaves through the Russian military. The atmosphere was thick with disbelief and confusion. As the reality of the situation began to sink in, the loss of a Su-30, a prized fighter jet, was a major embarrassment. This aircraft, a symbol of Russian air superiority, had been a cornerstone of their aerial might. But it was the manner of the defeat that truly stung. The jet had not fallen to a superior enemy aircraft or a well-coordinated ground attack. Instead, it was outmaneuvered and outsmarted by a small unmanned drone. This seemingly insignificant piece of technology had managed to bring down a giant. An investigation was launched immediately, the findings kept tightly under wraps. But rumors swirled. Whispers of a new kind of warfare, one that relied on brains over brawn, whispers of a sophisticated electronic warfare attack, the kind that could cripple even the most advanced systems without firing a single shot, of a vulnerability in their most advanced fighter jet, a chink in the armor that had been exploited with devastating effect. The incident served as a wake-up call. It was a stark reminder that the rules of engagement were changing, and those who failed to adapt would be left behind. The age of traditional warfare was over. No longer could nations rely solely on brute force and sheer numbers to win battles. The future belonged to those who could master the new technologies, the ones who could adapt and innovate. It was a new era, where the silent victors were those who could think outside the box and leverage the power of technology to their advantage. Section 6. Ripples of the Incident. The ramifications of the incident extended far beyond the Black Sea. It wasn't just a regional conflict, it had global implications that reverberated through international military and political spheres. It sent a clear message to the world. Unmanned systems, once considered mere tools of surveillance, were now capable of taking on and defeating even the most advanced military hardware. This shift in perception marked a significant turning point in modern warfare. The incident also underscored the growing importance of electronic warfare in modern conflict. No longer was it just about physical might. The digital battlefield was becoming equally, if not more, crucial. The ability to disrupt and disable enemy systems without firing a single shot was becoming paramount. This new form of warfare required a different set of skills and technologies, pushing militaries to innovate rapidly. Militaries around the world took note, scrambling to develop their own countermeasures. International collaborations and high-level meetings became frequent as nations sought to protect themselves from this new threat, to ensure they wouldn't fall victim to the same fate as the unfortunate Su-30. The incident served as a stark reminder that the rules of engagement were changing, and those who failed to adapt would be left vulnerable. Section 7. The Future of Warfare. The incident in the Black Sea marked a turning point. It exposed the vulnerabilities of traditional military thinking in the face of rapidly evolving technologies. It served as a stark reminder that the battlefields of the future would be determined not just by brute force, but by intelligence, innovation, and the ability to adapt. The drone, a silent victor in a new kind of war, continued its patrol, a testament to the changing face of conflict. The age of the unmanned, the autonomous, and the unknown had arrived, and the world was watching.